Good morning everyone. I think you can see my screen. Today let's understand HCP services for Fiori. What does it mean? If you see, Fiori applications are web applications. Okay, so if you want to use these web applications in the mobiles, then it cannot use the native features like camera, barcode functionalities like that. So we need some kind of platform which will bring these native features with our Fiori application. Okay, we'll try to understand step by step. First, before we start this, let's understand what is HCP. HCP, we call it as HANA Cloud Platform. It's a PaaS, platform as a service. We have three cloud solutions basically. We have three cloud solutions like IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. These are the three cloud solutions. And our HCP is PaaS, platform as a service. And it provides unique in-memory database services and application services. What are the application services it provides? If you see mobile, portal, security, integration, these are some of the application services this HCP can provide. What are the database services it can provide? Like transaction, analytics, text mining, streaming, all these things it will provide. Okay, and it is also proven cloud platform that enables quick build, extend, integrate mobile applications. That means using HCP, you can build, extend, integrate the applications in a faster way. So we can spend more time to understand the HCP, but for now it's okay for us. Okay, so inside the HCP there is something called HCP Mobile Services. This is important for us. HCP Mobile Services. What exactly this is? Okay, so it is HCP Mobile Services is a mobile platform, mobile application platform, and this application platform delivered as a service. Okay, again, what is the advantage of this one? So this allows us to create mobile applications in a faster way, and it supports online, offline support. So it supports offline support. Okay, notification services. That means what? This HCP service, mobile services, can support offline features, notification services, and so on, so we'll understand more. Okay, now if you see this one, Fiori on mobile services, that's what I said. The first statement, if you see, Fiori is a Fiori is a web application, and you can use that one in the mobile in a browser. When you use this application in a browser, it cannot use the native features. Okay, if you look at here, so this is a web application. How can we use this web application in the browser? That means you can just open any browser and hit the URL, you will see the results. And the same thing works in the mobiles also. Okay, that means in the mobile, you open a browser and hit the Launchpad URL, then it will open up, it will work, because it's a web application and it is a responsive. But the challenge is, in the mobile, you can work with the web application, but you cannot use the native features. That means, let's say you want to use the camera feature here, barcode feature here, push notification here, calendar functionality here. That will not work. That means there is a challenge here. To overcome that challenge, we are using HCPMS, HANA Cloud Platform Mobile Services. We'll see that one by one. Okay, now the question is, what users want? If you see here, majority users wants to use the content in mobiles. Majority users wants to use the content in mobiles, that is fine. and they want to interact with barcode. They want to use the content in the mobile as well as they want to interact with the barcode, camera, printing, push notification, all these things. As I said, right now this Fiori application opened in the browser cannot use the native features. That means there is a challenge. Okay, so that's what the challenge. If you are running the app in the web browser, then it cannot interact with the barcode, camera, push notification, all these things. Hence, we need some kind of app, or we need to wrap, or we need to deliver this particular web application as some kind of app. We call it as a hybrid app, such a way that it can use the native features. That is possible if we use this HCP MS. Okay, next. HCP MS for Fiori. That means we are trying to deliver the Fiori applications as apps so that it can use the native features. Now in this whole process, HCP MS for Fiori, okay, it's a, if you see the definition, or if you see the meaning of HCP MS for Fiori, it's an integrated end-to-end mobile service. Okay, what does it mean? You can develop it, you can package it, you can test it, you can install it, you can run it, and you can monitor it. That means this HCP for Fiori is a end-to-end mobile service. That means you can develop and extend, you can package it and build. Okay, you can test it, you can discover and install it. That means when it comes to the mobile, obviously application has to be installed. Then you can run it, you can monitor it. All these things are possible here. Next, what are the different technologies we will be using in this mobile processing? What are the different technologies we will be using in this entire process? If you see here, first of all, we are going to use the Web IDE. What is the purpose of the Web IDE? So it's a development environment. If you want to develop an application, if you want to extend an application, go with the Web IDE. Then we will be using Capsule SDK. This is for native to get the native capabilities like camera, printing, these kind of things, barcode, all these things. Next, we will be using HAT, Hybrid Application. Okay, Hybrid Application Toolkit. This is for generating the hybrid applications. Then we will be using packaging. So that means you have a UI which needs to be wrapped into the application. Okay, then you will be using HCP MS for data management, security, all these things. These are the different technologies we will be using in this mobilization process. Next, let's see the example step by step. Okay, so in this exercise or in this demo, I'll show you how to develop a Fiori web application, then how to deliver that web application into mobile as an app such a way that it can use the native features. Okay, so the first step is you need to have an account in the HCP. If you already have, you just log in. If you don't have, you go and register it. So how do we do? HANA Cloud Platform. Okay, go to HCP. Okay, so if you already have the account, you can just log in. If you don't have, click on register and log in. So you need to do the registration. Once the registration is completed, you will get an email. Go to the email and activate it. I already have the account, so that's why I'm not registering again. So I'll just try to log in. That's cached, not an issue. HANA Cloud Platform, go to HCP. So this is the account I created. Okay, and I activated. So I am trying to log in now. Log in. That's it. That is the first step. Second step, you need to enable the Fiori mobile service. And you need to enable the Fiori mobile service. So how do you enable? Let this get loaded. So this is what your HCP HANA Cloud Platform. Now you have an account here. Now you have an account here. Okay, go to the services. Go to the services. Search for the Fiori. So this is what the Fiori mobile. So I said Fiori mobile service, you need to enable it. Okay, so it's trying to load the Fiori mobile service. It is trying to load the Fiori mobile service. Yeah, it's loaded. If you see here, by default it is disabled. Just click here so that it will be enabled. As in my case, it's already enabled, so I am not clicking again. So when you are coming first time, so it will be disabled. So just click here so that it will be enabled. That's it. Next scenario. So there will be one more service called portal service. You need to enable it, and after enable, create a site there, Launchpad site. Okay, so let's see how do we create. Again, go back, go to the services, go to the services, search for the portal service. So this is a portal service. Okay, so it's trying to load. If you see here, in my case, it's already enabled. If you are coming first time, it is disabled. So just enable it. After enable, click on go to service. Click on go to service. Okay, now here you have a site directory. Click on that. Click on that. Now you need to click on the plus symbol. You need to click on the plus symbol. Now give the site name. Let's say I am giving the site name as Satya Reddy Fiori Launchpad 1 or Fiori Launchpad. Now select this one and click on create. Click on create. So that's what the step I have given. So select the template as select the source template as SAP, because we are trying to create the SAP. So put the site name, select the template source, then select Fiori, SAP Fiori Launchpad, then click on create. Okay, that's it. After create, you close the window and come back here. Then you have something called edit and click on publish. Click on publish. Okay. After creating the site, come back to here, click on edit, click on publish. After publish, okay, this is published now. Now go to here and make this as a set as default. Go to here and make this as a set as default. That's it. That is what I explained here. If you look at here, we created a site and this is the source. Okay, and we selected this one and created, close that window, come back here, publish it, set as default. That's it. Now go back to your HCP cockpit. This is also called as HANA Cloud Cockpit. Go back here, click on services or click on subscriptions. Now you will see list of the subscriptions. See, you will see all the subscriptions. These are the list of the subscriptions available for you. Okay. Now if something is not available, you can very well go and add the new subscription. If something is not available, you can very well go and click on add new subscription. That's it. Next. Now fine. So our services are ready. Next thing is what? I need to create an application. I need to create a web application. Okay. So let me open the Chrome. I need to create the web application. To create the web application, I need to have some data. Where the data is available. To create the web application or to create the Fiori application, I need to get the data. Where the data is available. Generally, data is going to come from the SAP. In this case, I am just taking the Northwind data service. So this is the Northwind data service. If you look at here, see, this is the service. So if you look at here, it is having customers, employees, orders, order details, products, all these things. Using this data, I'm going to create a Fiori application. Using this data, I'm going to create a Fiori application. Let's say I want to see what are the products available. See, these are the products. So many products are available. Okay, I want to see in the top 2 or question mark dollar top 2. There are so many records here, so it is showing only 2 records. See, if I want to see only one record, that means only one product. See, this is only one product. And if you want to see in JSON format, and dollar format is equal to JSON. See, now you are able to see in the JSON format. Okay. Now I want to see how many just products, list of the products, and in the JSON format. List of the products in the JSON format. Format is equal to JSON. So these are the list of the products. Let me go to online JSON editor and see how many products are available. I just pasted this entire JSON and run here. If you look at here, so this is products. Okay, products. Format is equal to JSON. Now select this entire thing. This is what I did. Paste here and run this one. See, you will see 20 records. You will see 20 records. And if you open this one, see, this product is having, each product is having order details. Each product is having order details. Look at here, order details. This is a product, another product, and it is having order details. So therefore, if you look at the here, the original URL, so there is a order details. Okay, there is a order details. See, this is the JSON. This is the JSON. Now you can also look at this. Okay, go here and let me, this is a XML format. Now if you want to see in the JSON format, question mark dollar format is equal to JSON. So this is the JSON format. So now if you want to see how many list of the orders are there, whatever, some error is there, let me copy it again. Okay, paste this. Okay, so there are 500 results. That means 500 order details are available. So therefore, to create Fiori mobile application or to create the Fiori application, I need some data. That data I am taking from this Northwind service. If you see here, this is the Northwind service. This is the Northwind service. So therefore, I need to establish the connection to this Northwind. So Northwind is somewhere else. Data is coming from the Northwind and this Northwind is somewhere else. So I need to configure Northwind settings in my system such a way that I can access this data in my programming. That means what? So I need to create the OData connectivity, OData service, OData destination. Create a destination for this Northwind service inside the HCP. Create a destination for this Northwind service inside the HCP. So how do we create? So you can very well practice all these URLs. Okay, I just give, this is the base URL, root URL. From that, I derived all these things. If you want to see XML format, just hit like this. If you want to see JSON format, hit like this. If you want to see order details, hit like this, and so on, so on, so. Now my goal is I need to create the destination. To create the destination, you need to go to the HCP cockpit, then connectivity, destinations, then click on new destination. I already created one destination, so therefore I will be using that. Let me show you. Okay, so click on the destinations. Okay, if you want to create a new destination, click on the new destination. When you click on the new destination, it is going to ask certain details. Let me go back and come again. Okay, so when you click on the new destination, it is going to ask certain details. Now enter the details. What are the details it is going to ask? It is going to ask the name. You can enter the name whatever you want. So right now I entered ChennaReddy Northwind service and the protocol is HTTP and the URL. If you look at here, what is the host name here? So this is a host name. So you need to give that one. Okay, then it's a proxy type is internet authentication. I don't want authentication, and you need to add the additional parameters like you want to use the web IDE. Yes. Okay, web ID system. What is the web ID system? Northwind. And what kind of data you want to use? I want to use OData Gen. And click on save. That's how you can create the destination for this Northwind. Data is coming for, or I want to use data which is available in the Northwind. To use it, first you need to configure that destination inside my HCP. That is what we are trying to do here. Okay, now look at here. So we did go to there, enter the name, so on so, enter the properties and click on save. That's it. Now your data, your database destination is configured here. Now what is pending? Now you need to create a Fiori application. To create the Fiori application, I'm going to use Web IDE. What is Web IDE? You might seen already Eclipse, right? You might seen already Eclipse. This is the Eclipse. So Eclipse is what you need to install it. Then what is the Web IDE? Web IDE is the browser-based development environment. If you look at here, what is the Web IDE? So it is like a Eclipse, but Eclipse you need to install it. This Web IDE is browser-based development environment with zero installation. You have some URL, just hit the URL, you will get the IDE. What is the advantage of this one? So you can build, you can do the prototype, you can develop it, you can package it, you can deploy it, you can develop the custom extension and do whatever you want with the Web IDE. It is also called as WYSIWYZ. That means what? What you see is what you get. It's like whatever you see, whatever you get. That's what the specialty of the Web IDE. And it also provides a lot of templates. That's why we are going to use the Web IDE now. So how do we use the Web IDE? So if you want to use the Web IDE, again come back to the cockpit, HCP cockpit, go to the services. Okay, go to the services. So you want Web IDE, go here, click on this Web IDE. First time it might not be enabled. If it is not enabled, just click here to enable. Just click here to make it enabled. After enabled, click on Open SAP Web IDE. So that's what I said. If you look at here, this is the Web IDE link. Going forward, if you want to do any development, you no need to install anything, you no need to do anything, just use this URL, you will get the IDE. So it is trying to load. As I said, it is having many features, so it is going to take a little bit time to load. So it's loaded. So going forward, just use this URL if you want to do or if you want to develop any web application or Fiori application. Now I want to create a Fiori application. So click on File, New. I want to create from the template. As I said, if you look at here, the specialty of the Web IDE is you can do all these things easily. It's a lifecycle management. It supports all the lifecycle features, and it is having a lot of templates. So therefore, I am going to use the templates. So I am using the Fiori SAP Fiori Master Detail template. This is what I am going to use it. Okay. Click on next. Now give the project name. Let's say I want to. So if you see what do you see here? We want to display products, and every product is having order details. So display the order details. So therefore, product listing. Okay, click on next. Click on next. Now select the service URL. What is the service URL? If you look at here, go to here. In the service, this host name. Sorry. Yeah. So this host name already we configured in the web HCP cockpit. Then what is pending? This is what it is pending. So you need to copy this entire thing and put it here. Sorry. Yeah, put it here. Okay. So check this, test it. Okay, you are able to pull all the information. So you are able to pull categories, customers, all these things. Click on next. Now you can give the title. Title is, let's say, product listing. Give the namespace, com.sad. Okay. What is the namespace we can give? You need to remember this namespace because this is important. We need to use the same namespace. Okay, when we are trying to build the application. So this please remember this. Okay. Next, here I want to display the products, and here I want to display the order details. So therefore, in the data binding section, select the products, then product ID, then product name, then you can also select unit price. That's it. Then in the details, that means here I need to select the order details. Okay, order ID. Then you can select something, let's say quantity. If you want to select some more things, you can select it. Let's say unit price, and click on finish. And click on finish. That's it. So now web application is ready. If you look at here, what did we do here? We did go to the Web IDE. We created a Fiori application with the Northwind service, with the help of the Northwind service. Okay. Then we configured what has to be there in the master page and what has to be there in the detail page. What has to be there in the master page and what has to be there in the detail page. That's it. Now this is ready. Okay. You can just select the project and run it and see the results. You can select the project and run it. You will see the results. How to run the application? Select the project and run it. That's it. See, it's loading the details. Let that be loaded. Okay, this is what I said. So here we are getting the products, list of the products. As I said, it's there 20. So you can see all these things. And these are the details. These are the details. Okay. So you can also run the current one. I mean, these are all the different examples, not an issue. Okay. I'm just running the other application. Okay. So it gets loaded. See here. Okay. Products listing. All the products are available left side and order details are available right side. That's it. Okay. Once this one is ready, then you need to deploy this one into the HCP. You need to deploy this one into the HCP. This is HCP. So this is a development environment. How do you deploy it? Right click on the project, deploy into HCP cockpit. Okay, deploy into HCP cockpit. Now it is going to ask, if it is going to ask the credentials, just give it the credentials, else just click on deploy. Okay, so look at here. Okay, so you can click on the deploy. Once you click on the deploy, let's say I click on the deploy. So that is what I explained here. Okay, right click on the project. Okay, click on the deploy. After click on the deploy, you see registered to SAP Fiori Launchpad. Yes, I want to register this one with the Fiori Launchpad. Okay, now you can change the properties if you want. Let's say I just want to use product listing. Click on next. Okay, what is the title you want? Title is product listing. Subtitle testing, something you can give. You can see the results here. Click on next. So I just want to go with this one, default one. Click on next and click on finish. And click on finish. That's it. So once you click on the finish, then your application is deployed into the HCP. Okay, so that is what it is explained here. Please see here. Okay, registered the application, then enter the information, static this one. That's it, finish. Once you deploy the application inside the HCP, you should see that one, right? Where can you see? So inside the HCP, go to the applications. It is a HTML5 application. So you can see here product listing. So you can see here product listing. That's it. Now, that's what I just explained. Where can we see the deployed application? You can see here. Next thing is that you need to subscribe Fiori app to HCP. So how do we do that? Go to the cockpit, go to the services, or sorry, go to the applications, subscriptions. You need to subscribe it. Okay. Click on the new subscription. Select your account. Select the product listing and click on save. If you look at here, this is saying I already subscribed for it. So if I am already subscribed, no need to do one more time. So just cancel. If not, then do it. So that is how you can subscribe your app inside the HCP. Go to the HCP, applications, subscriptions, new subscription, enter the details and save. If already subscribed, ignore it. That's it. Now, this product listing application, this is what, if you look at here, okay, I'm just running this again. This is a web application. This is a web Fiori application. Now I want to use this one in the mobile. If I want to use this one in the mobile, it might be Android mobile or iPhone mobile. It might be Android mobile or iPhone mobile. So therefore, first thing is that to make this as an app or wrap this application as app and send it to devices. To send to the devices, we need to create a profile. So that's what the next step. So I want to send this web application. I want to make this application, web application as app and send it to Android devices. To send it to Android devices, I need to create Android signing profile. So how do we create the Android signing profile? Let's see now. Go to here. Okay. So to create the Android signing profile, what you can do is that go to the command prompt. First of all, you need to generate the signing profile file and run this as an administrator. Go to the command prompt, run this as an administrator. Go to C:, somewhere else and paste this command whatever here. Okay, so this is the command. And if you want to change the passwords, you can change the passwords like alias name. If you want to change it, you can change it. Next, key store password. If you want to change it, you can change it. And if you want to change the name, you can change it. If you want to change the location, you can change it and do it all these things. Then copy this one, go to the command prompt and run this. And run this. Okay, that's it. That's it. Now signing profile is generated. Where it is generated? It is generated in the C column. See here. That means it's a key story generated. Signing key story generated. Now what I need to do? I need to create the signing profile. If you want to create the signing profile, go to the service, your Fiori mobile, go to the cockpit, go to the services, I'm just closing this because we are done with the development. Okay, search for the Fiori mobile. Okay, now go to the admin console. If you look at here, go to the admin console. Click on that one. Okay, click on that one. Let that get loaded. Okay, I'm just closing this. Now go to the applications, manage applications, manage signing profiles. Click on manage signing profiles. Click on manage signing profiles. Now you can click on the new profile. So I want to create the profile for Android. So you can select Android and I want to upload the profile. Click on OK. Now give some name and you can browse the file whatever created just now. You can browse the file whatever created just now, and password whatever we have given, password 123 we have given, and password 123. So that means what? Key store password here, key store password. Okay, and alias, this is the alias. That's what you need to enter here and click on save. Once you click on the save, now once you click on the save, now this profile is generated. Profile is generated. That's what I explained here. Managing profile, add profile, Android, then select all these things, click on save. That's it. Now you got the profile. Once this is ready, then go to the account and go to Fiori mobile and check whether this Fiori virtual server is active or not. Just ping, see it is available. That means I am good. Once a profile is generated, come to the account, mobile Fiori or Fiori mobile, select this one and ping and see whether it is available or not. It is available. I am good. So that's what it is explained here. Check the Fiori mobile server status. Okay. Next thing is that we created the application, web application. Now I want to wrap that and send it to the devices. So to do that, go to the applications, manage applications. Okay, go to the applications, manage applications, click on new application, get started. I want to create Launchpad with my own apps. Select that. Now select your virtual Fiori server. Click on next. Now, if you look at here, you need to deploy or you need to give some input of your web application. Your web application details you need to give here. So I am going to upload the web application details here. So if you see here, advanced configuration file. That means what I will do is that I will create a simple JSON file. I will create a simple JSON file. If you look at here, how do you create the JSON file? Nothing. You just, okay, file, save as, say AAA1.json and click on save. So I want to save it in the desktop. That's it. So this is a JSON file. I just created a simple JSON file. Inside this JSON file, okay, so you need to mention certain things about your web application. So you need to create an application. What is the ID? Do you remember when I am creating the web application or Fiori application? This is what the ID I have given. Give that ID. Then, okay, cloud component ID, that's nothing but product list. Then URL, this is what the URL. These are the things you need to specify in the JSON. Once this JSON is ready, go back to your, come back to here and upload that file. It's available in the desktop. Upload that file. See, file upload is successful. Click on next. Click on next. Now give application name, Fiori application name, something. Let's say product listing. Product listing. That's it. Don't do anything here and select no. I don't want to build application right now. I don't want to build application right now. So select no and click on next. Click on next. Now you see here, this is the application created. What did we do here? I'm just repeating this again. Okay. So I'm just repeating, or I'm just showing the steps. What did we do here? Adding Fiori mobile application. So we did go to the applications, manage applications. Okay. Get started. Then I selected that one. Then we created a JSON file. We created a JSON file. We created a JSON file. Once we created the JSON file, then we uploaded the JSON file. Then we have given the application name. Okay, we have given the application name and we clicked on finish. Now we landed here. Now we landed up here. Now you see there are many options here. Insights. Insights is going to give information about the app. That means what? Once it is deployed, okay, 1 second. Yeah, this is going to give the insights about the application. Okay, so you will see several options now. Open the created Fiori application. So I just opened it, manage applications, open the created Fiori application. So once you open, you will see many details. The first one is insight. So here you can see certain details like monitoring. Once our application is deployed, our administrator can see how much time people used, who accessed this one, all this information they can see. User logs, who registered it, what are the charts, all these things, details. Okay, so if you want to change some details here, product description, all these things, then do it. Right now I'm not touching anything here. I'm not touching anything here. Groups. Groups is for managing the admin can assign. This application has to be available for these groups, all these things. That I'm not touching anything here. Multimedia. Now, if you want, okay, by default application icon is this one. If you want to upload different icon, just upload the different icon. But icon size is, there is a limitation here. So if you look at here, if I go and upload the huge size, then it's not going to allow. Let's say I upload this one. See, it is saying 50 KB is the size. So you can create some icon and have that icon as for your application icon. Then if you want to change something else, some other icons, flash icons, all these things, you can change all those icons here. That's about multimedia. Then plugins. Here you will see list of the plugins like native plugins like Cordova plugin, camera plugin, all these things you can see. Let's say barcode. Search for barcode. See, these are the barcode related. Let's say camera plugins. These are the native features. Okay, this is a camera plugin. Like that, you will have list of the plugins. We'll see this plugins, all these things when we use the option called push notification. Right now, I don't want to touch anything, but you can see list of the available plugins and all here. Okay. Now coming to the platform application settings. Here you can set up some kind of security. If you want application level password, you can set it at. Okay, if you want any authentication, you can do it. If you want some logging mechanisms, extra passwords, all these things you can set here. I don't want to touch anything right now. So go to the platform. Now platform is important for us. See, we created an Android profile and that is available here. Now you can click on the action and build it. You can click on the action and build it. Once you click on the action and build it, then it is going to take around 5 minutes. So I already built it. Okay, so I'll go with the already built one. So once build is successful, look at here. I click on the build. It is going to take around 10 minutes, not even 5 minutes. It's going to 10 minutes. So that's why I'm not starting the build process now. I already built it. See, look at here. Once build is successful, you will get the entry like this. You will get the entry like this. That means if you click on this one, see, you can download it. That means what? This build generates APK file for you. This build generates APK file. So that APK file is available here. You can download it. And this APK file, you take it to your Android mobile and install it. Okay. See, what you do is that once you click on the build, it is going to take 10 minutes of time to generate the APK file. Once the build is successful, you will see the entry like this. Okay, so now that means what build did is it generated the APK file. Android uses APK files. Okay, so therefore you need to click on the build and it generates the APK file. You can download the APK file. You can download the APK file and install it in the Android mobile. You can download it from here also. That's it. Now let me go through the steps. Let me show you the steps. Okay, so these are all about those tabs or icon bars. Okay, now, okay, so what did I say? Inside the platform, go to this one. Select. I want to do it for Android. So Android related entry I selected and click on build. Click on build. So once the build is successful, you will see a new assigned APK file is generated. You can download it and use it in the mobiles or install it in the mobiles. Or how do we test the application? That's the question. If you want to test the application in the devices, what do you need to do? As I said, you need to take this APK file and download, use it in the Android mobiles and install it. Or you can simply do one thing. I'm just closing all these things. You can simply do one thing, do this thing. So you can very well go to the cockpit services. Okay. Okay, cockpit services, then go to the mobile, Fiori mobile, then go to mobile place. Click on mobile place. See here, cockpit services, Fiori mobile, go to mobile place. So now you are in the mobile place. Click on menu, Fiori my profile, then Fiori apps. See, this is available. Right now I am using this one in the desktop. Right now I am using in the desktop. Okay, that's why you don't see that download option, all these things. Okay, or you can directly take this URL and hit it. You can directly take this URL and hit here. And hit here. See, you got this one. Okay, now you have like this. But how do we use or how do we download this APK file? This APK file inside the mobile and install it. That is the question. So if you want to do that, what you need to do is that go to your mobile. I cannot show this one because I am not connected to the device right now, but I tested. You can also test it. It is simple. Go to your mobile, open browser, whatever browser you have, open the browser and hit this link. Hit this link. Once you hit that link, it is going to ask you to enter some details. Details means credentials. Enter those. Once you entered, you will see something like this with a download, or you will see something install. Click on install. Once you click on install or download, then it takes 1 or 2 minutes to download and install. Once it is installed, you will see a icon with a product listing. Let's say, assume that. Okay, so let's go to the Samsung mobile. Okay, so this is the mobile, right? Let's go to the images. This is the image, right? So here you will see one more icon called product listing. Now once you hit that, then you can see the results like this. Okay, so this is the master page, this is the detail page. This is how we can make SAP Fiori application inside the mobile as an app. I'm just repeating the last step. I cannot show this one because it has to be available in the device. So go to here, or take this link, go to your mobile, open the browser, hit this link. Once you hit that link, you will get an option, something to download. It may ask the user ID passwords. You enter the user ID password, that's fine. After entering the user ID passwords, it is going to show the launchpad like this, and you will have an option for download or install. So depends upon the situation, you can download and install. Once that process is completed, then you will see an icon called product listing. So hit that icon, then you will see the results like this. That's how you can make Fiori applications available in the mobiles as apps. That's all for today's session. In the next session, we will see how how do we add mobile capabilities like push notifications to the application. That means, let's say, so here products are available. What is the meaning of push notification? Push notification example is what? Some kind of example like messages. Whenever there is a new message, you are getting a notification, some kind of sound. Then you will see a small icon in the top or right side, something. When you tip it or when you hit it, then you will see the messages. The same way, whenever there is a approval item, then you need to see a notification, such a way that you can go there and approve it. So in the next session, we will discuss how do we add mobile capabilities like push notification. Push notification is a mobile capability. It's a native capability into the application. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Bye.